my name is Klaus. I'm going to demo how to create project baselines in Easy Projects. Basically, project baseline is a snapshot of your project plan at a particular day and time. So I've created a sample project here, and I will show how to capture the baseline and then the report on what happens when you start changing dates on certain activities. So let's start by capturing the baseline of this project. We do that by clicking on the project name, and this leads us to the project details page here. And between the dollar and that cross, there's three dots. This is where we click, and when we click here, we see that it says we can capture a baseline. We go ahead and we select that, and it says the baseline has been successfully captured. And if we go back, we can actually see that it gives you an option to override the baseline that we created. So maybe at a particular day or sometime later, if you want to override the baseline and create a new one, you can actually do that. So then we can go ahead and actually change this particular activity. Scoping was planned to start on December the 9th and end on December the 13th. So let's go ahead and change this and just say now this will end on December the 18th. We have to be careful here that if certain activities are linked or are dependent on others, those activities will be affected also. So now we've just changed this activities date. So let's go ahead and see the report. Do that by coming here and using the report generator. I've already created a report to save time. Here it is. We just go and edit it, and I'll show you a few things about it. This is the name of the report, and yeah, this parameter here just tells you from which source will the information be extracted from. So we're interested in information about an activity. So we extract our data from all activities. You can extract it from projects and other things. And here you just select the type of report that you want. It can be a table, a bar chart, a pie chart, and you can also select the orientation of the page. This option here just tells us whether to put, if we want the report in on the dashboard, we use that. I've already selected quite a few of these parameters, and I'll just, and they're basically dates. I'll just show how I got to them. So you just click here and you scroll down until you find them. You find something you like to show. For instance, baseline end date, baseline start date, and so forth. So you just go one by one and add them. And we want to select activities from projects, so we want to be able to filter projects so that we don't show activities from all the projects, just the one that we have interest in. And we want the activities group, and we also want activities shown. That's why we have them here. So I'll just go ahead and save and run. And here, as you can see, it gives you an option to select which project you like to create a report for. So it's already pre-selected. So we just run the report. And then we look at that activity scoping. We know that the baseline start date was the 9th of December, and the baseline end date was the 13th of December. But we know we changed it to the 18th, and here it is here. This is a new activity end date. So a date, once a baseline is created, dates can be changed, and the original dates are reserved within Easy Project. I'll also just show maybe the dashboard where this report can also be viewed. So you go there and customize widgets, and it should be here. Here it is. So we just move it across and then close, save. So here it is again. I think we've shown all the projects instead of filtering, but that's how it works. I hope this helps, and if there are any questions, you email me.